Hello, my name's Katie and welcome to this unboxing my first band t-shirt video. But before we get to that, I want to tell you about why I don't already have a band t-shirt, why I want one, and how I got my band t-shirt. So let's get into it. Well, actually there's 4 t-shirts, but you'll see them later. So my personal style has always included graphic tees. I really like them, as you can see, but I've never owned a band t-shirt. I mean, I've never been to that many concerts, and even when I did, I couldn't really afford the merch. Although I know these days you can always buy them online as well. But I really started thinking about it probably earlier this year when I saw that band t-shirts had kind of become a fashion. They were even selling Guns N' Roses t-shirts at Target and Kmart. And it got me thinking about why I've never owned one. Now, I don't know if all schools are like this, but when I was in school, the kids would tease each other about their preferences in music, movies, and actors. If your school was like that, let me know. I'd like to know if, we were the only ones or not. But yeah, anytime you mentioned a band you like, or a singer, or an actor, or a movie, or a TV show, the other kids would just tease each other. So I learned to become very secretive about my preferences. I don't know, that's just the way it was. But finally, when I saw those band t-shirts on sale, I decided to do something about this problem and buy one. So the story of how I bought one, it does involve some plus size struggles. So if you'd rather not listen to that, you can skip to this timestamp. So I decided that I was going to go online and look up my favourite bands and see if they were selling any merch online. But then a thought occurred to me, a really horrible thought. What if my favourite bands don't sell t-shirts in my size? I mean, I'm a size 3XL, 4XL, so it's entirely possible. A lot of places that I've seen will sell up to a 2XL, maybe even a 3XL, but I feel most comfortable in a 4XL, and I thought, what if they don't sell them in my size? And the thought really upset me.
I mean, I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection.
When you really admire someone and then you find out that they've said or done something that's really not on, it was a bit like that. I got quite anxious thinking about it. And, what if that happens and then I wouldn't be able to listen to their music ever again without thinking about it? So I didn't know what to do. Then after thinking about it for a while, I decided to flip the whole thing on its head, and I decided to look for plus size clothes, but as a band t-shirt. And then just hope that some of my favourite bands or singers came up in the search. So I googled plus size band t-shirt, and the first site that came up was a site called Threadheads. I noticed that they were an Australian company, in fact not too far from the city where I live, so I decided to check them out. So Threadheads are a small sustainable company. All their designers are in-house, so nothing's getting ripped off. The t-shirts are printed in their warehouse and sent out by actual people. I'm not sure where the t-shirts themselves are made, but once I've opened the parcel up, I'll put that here. Spoiler alert, I did purchase from them, but this video is not sponsored. I paid full price. I'm not sponsored, just enthused. And I haven't even opened them yet, so I don't know what they're like. So in perusing their website, I saw they had t-shirts with lots of different designs. They're not official merch, but they're inspired by different bands, singers, movies as well, and just like funny graphics overall. And I thought I may as well buy 2 t-shirts because it makes the postage a bit more worthwhile. But then I saw they had a sale on where you could buy 3 t-shirts and get 1 free, so I thought, why not? So I ended up getting 2 band t-shirts, 2 band inspired t-shirts, and 2 movie inspired t-shirts from 2 of my favourite movies. So I'm going to unbox them and then do a style with each of the 4 t-shirts. Alright, so it came in this bag, eco bag. Cutting it open now very carefully. This is a genuine unboxing, I've got no idea. I hope the order came okay. Ooh. Oh my goshies. There we go. Alright. Oh, nearly saw one. So there's a nice card which has washing instructions to keep them looking good for as long as possible, which is great. I appreciate that. These are all 4XL, by the way. So here's the first one. Can you guess what band this is? Unfortunately, they disbanded earlier this year, which was a real shame. And I would wear this t-shirt styled like this. So the next t-shirt is So this is inspired by one of the most famous album covers of all time. You may recognize it. If not, I'll put it on screen. Also one of the most iconic bands of the 90s. And on it, it says, Pervana, never meow. Rest in peace, Kurt. Is it too soon? Of course, I had to get the cat themed one. I think this one would look really good with, of course, a grunge theme. The first movie themed t-shirt I got was Godzilla. Another cat themed one, of course. Oh, he looks like a tiger. In fact, he looks a little bit like my cat with the stripes. Oh, there's the Sydney Harbour Bridge. There's the Australian part. How would I style a Catzilla t-shirt? The last t-shirt is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. Iconic movie. These are all so iconic, I gotta say, if I do say so myself. So I would style this t-shirt like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, don't be afraid to tell people what you like, because you'll find people who like the same thing you do one day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Remember, I think you're amazing, and I hope you have a great day or evening. See you in my next video. Bye!